By the way, Dragon being on stream last night was incredibly entertaining.
Good.
I just wanted to state that.
I appreciate that. That's actually really good to hear.
Yeah.
It was fun. I'll tell you that much from my point of view. It was fun.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen an actual like player cast a game, so that was pretty nice.
And it's
All
always
right, I
better.
just completed my payment,
Cool.
so there's your $10.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
much appreciated.
So would you mind if we started with you maybe watching a replay that I sent you?
Meaning the one that I already have loaded up and am ready to take a look at.
That could be it. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Versus
Yeah,
Jet.
I just versus what?
Versus Jet.
Yeah, I just did my 1v1 ladder placement.
Yeah. I went through emails like right as I asked you if you were Chuncha, which made me feel kind of stupid, but
Yeah.
it's all good.
It's okay. It's always good to double check.
Yeah. We'll go with
Yeah,
that.
as
with
I
what
was saying
doing.
in my emails earlier, I haven't really had any kind of luck with ZvZ whatsoever. So my victories in those instances have just been very, very gladdening.
Good. Then it's probably the best place to start off with.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go times 4 this at first, and just kind
Okay.
of look for the overarching things that you did. Um,
Oh, I promised you the game is extremely short.
yeah, I trust me. I already looked at the timer. All right.
In fact, I've never had this happen to me in a game, so I thought I'd save it and ask what I did right and what I did wrong.
Okay. Well, right off the bat, something you did wrong was you didn't go for a speedling opener.
Okay. Is
Um,
that something that you primarily want to do against Zerg?
Yeah, there honestly. Oh wow, he went really all in with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually what I usually do in ZvZ. It's either pool first and then gas, or hatch first, like Idra. I tend to try to play like Idra as much as possible.
That's a good person to emulate.
Yeah. I don't know how much I succeed, but
Well, this game you kind of crushed his soul with your victories, so I'd say you did pretty well.
yeah.
Um,
Was that a decent defense?
you did it pretty much optimally. The only thing that you can kind of fault yourself on is drone micro, but that's
Right.
so minor.
Yeah.
Crushed.
Well, like I said, I'd never been attacked by something like that before, so I didn't know if I efficiently defended it or if I did it, really, really weakly.
No, you did it pretty well, which is nice. I'm just gonna watch it now in slower than normal speed and see
Alright.
what I'm seeing. Are you building a roach warren at the top?
I was about to build a war drone. I like to roach rush a lot.
Okay.
I'm not the greatest at it yet, but it is definitely my strongest build order at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, you take a lot of free hits on some drones.
Yeah.
Um,
Would it be better to micro like the front drones back using the click on the mineral trick, or
yeah,
okay?
definitely. But the whole point of this, actually, whenever you face a build like this, you're gonna have a lead in everything but immediate army size, which
Okay.
means all you have to do is survive and buy time, and you'll be light years ahead.
All right.
Even though that's actually not a true phrase, considering light years is actually not time but distance, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice that if you ever watch a pro game, 6 pools, 7 pools, 8 pools, they never win in ZvZ in pro games.
Right.
Because you have so much opportunity to just dance around, buy time, and then you get a beefy unit like a queen out after your spawn pool's done.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have 6 lings coming in pretty quickly, and you have all the time that the zerglings are slow and have to run across the map, etc., etc.
Right.
All you need to do is literally buy time. The only time you're actually in danger is in hatchery first.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the reasons why you should always go for a speedling opener at the start. And then
Is that for a better chance to surround the lings and pick them off and whatnot?
yes.
Okay.
Speedling opener is honestly your best, most versatile opener in ZvZ. Because it even takes away a lot of build order losses that you could take.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you've seen when people go 14-14, baneling all in, never taking guys off gas, and they go up against a hatchery first, and the hatchery first just loses.
Yeah.
You completely nullify that if you go for a speeding build of your own.
Oh
And
wow.
well, not completely nullify, but you nullify that auto loss,
Hmm.
which is really really important, especially on Tal'Darim.
That's a good point.
Yeah, cause
Oh, and there's something else I was wondering.
yeah,
Is there any validity to the tactic of single extractor or double extractor trick? Because I've seen pros do it, but I don't know like what benefit there is or if there is any.
there is none. And for
There
all
is.
intents and purposes, there
Ouch.
is none. Maybe if you do it perfectly with a single extractor trick, you'll be like 5 minerals ahead, but that's the complete optimate pro gamer timing. Don't
Right.
even worry about that at all. Just nine
So I
overload.
probably just want to like 9 Overlord
Mhm.
every time.
Mhm.
Okay.
For you and me, there's no reason to do an extractor trick unless you make a mistake. Like if you
Gotcha.
accidentally like spam away, talk to people like, "Oh God, I pressed SD too many times. Time to press SV and get an extractor."
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's literally it. It's
Cool
yeah.
beans. So, what now?
We ZvZ.
ZvZ?
We ZvZ.
Oh, joy, my favorite.
Yep. I'm kind of curious about your roach rushing that you do,
Hmm.
cause I kind of would ask you to steer away from that, but first I want to see exactly how you do it
Okay.
and what's gonna actually have it consist of and everything. So,
All right.
luckily for you, ZvZ is one of my worst matchups too. So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. I can tell you right now, I may actually change up what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna experiment, try to make it a little more, not one-sided or anything.
Okay.
So let's see what's gonna happen. Of course, I also just messed up my drone split in the first start of the game. That also helps you have a little bit of a lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But-
didn't build my first drone for like 3 seconds though, so
Oh, so maybe we're actually even then.
yeah.
All right.
I always end up missing the S key to hit the drone for the hatchery, so I end up hitting D and not actually building anything.
So
I gotta work my accuracy with that.
that comes with experience. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first things first. What's your hockey setup?
My hotkey setup currently, I start off with 0 as my hatch, and when I get 2 hatches, I switch both of them to 5, and then lock all my hatches to 5. My army is 1 through 4, depending on what I'm using, and then queens are 6 and up. I only just started using queens on hotkeys though,
Okay.
so I'm not good at like spamming them to check energy and whatnot yet.
All right. Well, that'll come with time. And you said you switched your hatchery hotkeys halfway through the game or whatever?
Yeah, I usually start out at 0. I don't know why. Habit, I guess.
Stop that.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen some people put their hatchery on 1, but for some reason that messes me up when I try to work with my army.
All right. Well, that's kind of funny 'cause that's what I do. But yeah, don't change hotkeys. Keep them the same throughout your entirety of your game.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit behind on this roach rush, but that's all good.
It's okay. I'm giving you a build order advantage anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll take any little advantage I'm gonna get with your messing up.
Well, I'm gold, so I have no doubt you'll be able to beat me. But it's all about the learning, right?
Yeah. Winning's important too, but you know.
I actually prefer to lose, personally.
Really?
I feel it helps me better as a player because I feel like I know how I lost, but it's hard to know how I won sometimes.
That's a really good outlook. I wish I could have that same one. I hate losing.
I don't contain it all the time because I do end up raging sometimes when I lose, like quietly to myself, but I still try to, kind of make myself like losing.
Yeah.
No. No spine crawler.
Okay, I'm not making things that interesting.
No! Oh, I fell prey to the dang mineral trick. Arg. Oh, and I missed my larva inject by 3 energy. Man, I am so off today.
That's okay.
I just won a ZvZ ladder. What the heck is wrong with me?
Don't worry about it. I just pulled out my guys from gas way too late, so it's all good.
First game of the day, right? You're allowed to make mistakes.
True, true. I guess that's what I'm gonna tell myself as a maybe not hate myself.
Yeah. Definitely way behind on my roach rush. Considering I've got 1.
Ah, I can't get the right surround.
Micro.
Not enough energy. We require more minerals.
Darn hatch first. You ever get into that position where you don't spend what you're supposed to spend, so you end up getting upgrades too early
Forces are under attack.
because you don't want to have a bunch of money in the bank? Or is it better to hold on to that money until you correct your mistake?
Using the money is always best. You always you want to just stay by the idiom of keep your money low.
Right.
Metamorphosis
I mean, because I noticed I had like 400 minerals and some gas, so I just got a layer and an upgrade.
Well, it may be better off just expanding.
Yeah.
You can do things like taking guys off gas, doing all that good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I figure with that amount of lings, can't really expand quite yet.
No,
Oh, I did the cancel. Oh. Oh, that hurts.
yeah.
Not enough energy.
So now you're in a little bit of a rough spot.
Spawn more overlords.
And supply blocked, man. This is the Overmind on stream, guys. Very slow and not skillful at all.
You're skillful. We'll just have to see it. You've got the skill. I have faith in you.
I'll develop it one day.
That's the whole point
I
of coaching.
found another guy on ladder at one point named the Overmind, and he was like all diamond. And I was like, wow, you're like me in the future.
We require more Vespine gas.
That's kind of funny.
We
Yeah.
require more Vespine
He laughed and called me a noob, so it's all good.
I just realized I'm not signed into my own stream chat. Whoops.
Our forces are
It's always
under
funny. Man. Ooh. Need to focus down them banes. No! No! Kill the
okay.
bane thing.
A single bane is never a real worry.
Yeah.
Spawn more overlords. Spawn more.
Yeah, another reason I like to go for roaches is because you can kind of block your ramp off early.
Yeah, it's just risky.
Yeah. Most times I'll kind of go for early roaches, then I'll tech to something else if I can successfully prevent scouting. Like mutas. Unless it's ZvZ, because I fear infestors way too much.
Festers are definitely something to worry about. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Um,
The only time I ever used infestors in ZvZ, I actually won in a big roach versus roach battle.
nice.
And I sent you that replay, actually.
Yeah, I don't have all of them yet, as you can probably figure out.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you speed.
Forces are under attack.
Huh?
Ah, you roach speed already?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't like getting surrounded by stuff, so I try to get roach speed as early as possible.
I see.
We require more Vespine gas.
However, because of the harassment, I don't have anywhere near the amount of roaches that I usually would at this point.
Yes. Well,
You've contained me very well, sir.
that's kind of what I've been going for, so...
Yeah.
This is pretty standard, typical ZvZ stuff. It's
Is
just,
it really?
Yeah, just taking advantage of those small little tiny timings that screw a person over. That's
Yeah.
pretty much the definition of ZvZ.
Gas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of frustratingly typical. I think that's
Yeah.
the best way to look at it.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Yeah. I need my overload.
Yeah, that's probably not favorable for me.
Metamorphosis complete.
I've really been trying to work at being able to gauge my engagements lately.
Good. That's kind of an important skill to have.
Because I noticed in most games that I play, I have a very common problem of being able to do a lot of damage, but never quite being able to finish the job. And it just, oh man, that is so aggravating.
Yeah, I hear you. Alright, it's gonna be a great replay for you to watch.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, I keep against the blah blah.
Ah, you matched my +1.
Of course.
Get the queen, get the queen!
No! No! Oh.
Back away! No! I would call that favorable.
Alright, well.
At least on larva production.
Metamorphosis complete.
Well, you say that now, but
Yeah.
wait till you see the
I don't know,
replay.
whenever I'm in a base I try to pick off the queen because I've heard larva injects are extremely important. And I personally miss them all the time.
Full command.
Oh my gosh, I don't actually have my queen's hotkeyed. Yikes.
Yeah, that's kind of necessary.
Yeah. Like I said, I just started doing that.
Oh my god.
Overlords.
No.
What's
No scouting. Dang it.
Under attack.
I really need to work on scouting prevention.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Our forces are under attack. Unacceptable command.
Get it, get it, get it! Ah, darn.
That's what Overlord Speed is for.
Mutation complete. Spawn more overlord. Metamorphosis complete. Unacceptable command. The hive cluster is under attack. We require more.
Ah. And you've got hydras too. Oh man.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Well, a base for base, I suppose.
Yeah. That's one way to look at it.
Metamorphosis complete. Mineral field. We require more minerals.
Do you know what the best composition is for ZvZ?
I do not actually.
Really?
Oh, oh, that is no good. That is no good at all.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Back up, back up.
That was a bad move with the burrow. I have an overseer right above you.
Oh. Well, that's gonna be game.
Okay. Yeah, that's game.
No.
Alright, so I'm at 2-1 upgrades. What about you?
I'm at 2-2.
The 2-2? Alright, that's good.
Yeah, with the burrow.
Yep, I got
And I was about to get my lair to get 3-3 up. Ooh. My queen had like 100 energy on her. That's not good.
Nope.
Ouchies.
Our forces are under attack.
GG.
More
Nice. Very nice.
Best 12 bucks I've ever spent.
Nice. Okay, so there's actually a lot we can talk about that replay, because that was actually really good for the analysis.
Okay.
Wow, max with switch. There we go, XSplit.
Yeah, I felt that went better than normally would for ZvZ for me.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
Why?
Because I didn't die right out, I guess.
Well, I
Most
didn't...
ZvZs for me last like 8 minutes and I died like a Baneling all in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's just open up the replay right now. Because there are a few things that I want you to see.
Okay.
And from what it sounds like, macro ZvZ is not exactly your strong suit. You're just not used to it, which
No.
is perfectly understandable.
It's like I said in my email, I think I'm pretty good at macro up until like 5-ish minutes.
5-ish? In the
And,
email, you said
Yeah,
10 to 15.
something like that. Well, I was saying 15. That's when I'm on a really good day, though.
Okay.
I'm doing like nothing but macro and doing no micro whatsoever.
Alright, well,
I get sucked into the micro game quite easy.
are you in the replay?
I'm in the replay, yeah.
Go to ×4 and 000.
×4.
Yep, 000, and I'm gonna 3, 2, 1 play it, and you get to talk, and you can say nothing, and you have to say everything. You can't say nothing. That's what I meant to say. All right.
I have to say everything.
You cannot stop talking. You have to talk about the game, implications, all that good stuff. But you need to think, compare where we are, why things happen, all that stuff. But you have to use your brain.
Okay, should I be looking all over the map or?
Yeah. Anything you want about the game, just talk.
Okay.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay. Sweet. So I noticed right off the bat I'm not pairing my drones up, which is something I started doing after I saw somebody do it in Zotac Cup.
Okay.
Let's see here, what else? I see we're both overlording at 9. That's good.
I didn't overlord a 9. I did an extractor trick.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Ah, I missed it. No bueno. Alright, so there goes down my Roach Warren. Your pool is just coming up. Let's see here. I really wish I would have like planted down an early spine before I would have got the Roach Warren.
No, you don't want to do
No?
that. No.
It wouldn't have helped prevent scouting. Should I have made Zerglings instead, or?
Yes. You never want to sacrifice a drone like that in a matchup like ZvZ.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Alright, so let's see. Is your speed on the way yet? Your speed is done. Wow. Man, that was fast. 6 minutes? Or 6 minutes and 30 seconds-ish?
With a hatch first, see as fast as you can get it.
Yeah. When did you put your hatch down?
15.
15? And you hatched first?
Yes.
Oh, Banelings. Oh, man, I hate Banelings. Jeez, why don't I have a queen? Oh, there she is. I was sniping an overlord, that's right.
It's complete.
Alright, so do I have... I just got roach speed up. Hatch is down finally, or maybe not. Okay.
The hive cluster.
Getting +2 right now at the 10-minute mark. I don't know if that's good or not.
Yeah, it's very good actually.
I've noticed a lot of players tend to mass units over getting early upgrades. Personally, I prefer the early upgrades.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that actually do go for the early upgrades, so that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I've literally seen people throw down the Evo Chamber before the Roach Warren to start that +1 missile attack really soon.
Huh. I think I could have actually done a lot of damage to your base right here. If I would have maybe pushed in and been a bit more aggressive before your spines would have finished.
Metamorphosis.
What you really should have done is scouted from a third.
Yeah, I didn't see that forever.
You kept letting me get away with such greed.
Yeah. I was too afraid to push out because you contained me so early. Nice Overlord spread, by the way.
Thank you.
Man, I really need to work on that.
Mutation.
I get too afraid of having my Overlords get picked off early game. Or mid.
That's why I got pneumatized carapace.
So you can run away with them. Well, at what point do you get that?
It's purely personal preference. Some people don't even ever get it. To be honest, you probably should get it, so probably a few minutes after you get your layer up, if you're not going for like a big attack, then you should be getting it. If not, you'll have to rely on having an overseer to get your scouting.
Oh my gosh, you have 2 full pages of roaches.
Are under attack.
Yeah.
2 full pages.
Field depleted.
Do you have burrow? No, you don't.
Yeah, I
Yes,
do.
you do. Do you have the roach burrowed move, or
I don't think I got that.
Field depleted.
do you ever get that?
No, not really.
I got a +1 upgrade for my flyers and never used flyers. Man, you gotta love that. I guess I saw your hydros and panic. So good. GG, sir.
Is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Man. Ponage.
Yeah. Alright. So, what could you have done better? What did you actually need to change so you could have won that game?
I think first and foremost I should have been scouting. Like, scouting.
Uh-huh.
It's funny, I actually put post-its all over my monitor telling me things to remind myself what to do in game, and I haven't looked at them once yet. Man, so anti-freaking productive.
I tell people to do stuff like that all the time. I ask people if they have dual monitors so they can write stuff on a notepad and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard tons of people do that, so I thought, what the heck, why not do it myself? And I haven't used them once yet. They've been up for like 2 days.
Well, what do you have written on them?
I have don't get supply blocked in the upper right corner of my monitor next to the supply icon.
Okay.
And then I have the spend that money right next to it. I got spawn larva down at the bottom, attack multiple locations, which is something I'm trying to work on. And then I have something that Day9 likes to call a priority list. Something that you kind of like a checklist that you go through throughout the game, like you prioritize one above the other at all points in times.
Okay.
Like I have spawn larva at the top of mine, then spread, creep, expo, scout, upgrades, and units.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly say right off the bat, you should be making all of those. First off, instead of making a negative, make it a positive. As in, don't say don't get supply blocks, say overlords, and keep them simple to 1 or 2 words because you're not gonna read full sentences while you're playing StarCraft.
Right.
So just have it be spawn or larva. Either of those will actually say the exact same thing. You can scout, overlords, spend. Money, like that, those kind of one-word things are all you want to do. So you actually have those things and make them obvious, simple, and just simple, stable stuff. You don't want to get into like, ooh, well, I want hatchery. I want a 14 hatch, 15 pool, 16 extractor, 17 overlord, and I want there to be a roach warren at 22 food. It should be done at 5. No, you don't want that kind of specifics.
Right.
So you got that part already down. But you can do things like specific upgrades, like remember Gleal. You can write Clear Constitution.
And I forget that upgrade all the time.
You can't. You will lose ZvZ without the upgrade. It's very synonymous with Metabolic Boost.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so some of the big stuff is vision, because as you saw, you were mentioning my creep spread and my overlord spread and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need that, and that's the great thing about having the pneumatized carapace with the overlord speed is they can just retreat any kind of mutas or hydras come in and start attacking your air stuff. You can then
Right.
just easily retreat. Um, but that vision is key because you never really saw me when I was pushing you out. You kind of got lucky with a counterattack, and you never want to rely on that kind of stuff. You want to be able to have that vision, watchtowers, overlords, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If you can do that consistently, you'll be a lot better off. And another big thing is your choice of build order. What you saw here was me taking complete advantage of that build order.
Right.
You would think, oh, I'm roach rushing, so a hatch first is going to be an almost auto win because I'll be able to attack him first while he's going for crazy economy.
That is the default thought I have. Yeah.
Yeah, well, what you just saw was the complete opposite of that. I was
Mm-hmm.
able to use my macro to completely
To completely
encase
own
you,
me.
and you able to, well, I'm not going to say it like that, but I completely was able to contain you. You had no opportunity to do anything until I was like, all right, fine, you can do that. Like, I did a few things on purpose that were a little bit off just to half give openings and half not just win.
Yeah.
Like, the banelings going straight into your roaches, that was like, all right, well, I have a huge
Kind of like
lead.
an example of a player who has bad micro.
No, it's not that. It's like to show a vulnerability and to
Ah.
show a strength at the exact same time. It shows that, oh yes, sweet, I just survived a lot of banelings, but at the same time, it exposes the fact that I was able to sacrifice a dozen banelings. And I was still way ahead in economy and everything
Yeah.
like that. So you can be like, oh, sweet, I killed that, and completely misread the game because I'm like, okay, I'm going to give him an opener. That's not a real opener. It's a fake opener to see what he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was curious if you would just immediately counterattack me, like, oh, sweet, big investment, time to crush him, or sweet, double expo, or all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to see was kind of caution. And the thing is, you really lost that game when I was on two bases, always a base ahead of you, head in tech and everything. I started Hive at the end of that game too.
Yeah. I
Um,
was just prepping to try and get my Hive Tech going so I could get 3/3 upgrades.
you can't do that off two base. Never get Hive off two base. Never, ever, ever, ever.
You
I
want to make sure I have a third base down first.
Yes, because think about all the investments you're going to do. Think about the costliness of those 3/3 upgrades and how
Mm-hmm.
can you possibly get those off of two base and not have your army be 10 roaches down. Or
Yeah.
even more considering the gas, because the gas is what you really rely on, especially if you're going to try and get out infestors, hydras, or mutas, or anything along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be seriously careful.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
All right. Okay. So let's see. With that in mind, I want you to go for a Speedling opener. I want you to do the Speedling opener. Do you know? Okay, Speedling over 14 gas, 14 pool. I want you to get your hatch down at 21, and I want you to go for, after you get 100 gas, to only keeping one drone in gas. Okay?
Okay.
This is very specific, but there's
So
a
say that again.
okay, 14 gas, 14
Okay.
pool, 20 or 21 hatchery, and when you have 100 gas, you take off two guys. So you only have
Okay.
one drone mining gas at that point. All right.
And then get Zergling speed as soon as I can.
Yes.
Okay.
You ready?
Should I pump drones at that point, or should I pump Zerglings and try to attack?
Zerglings first and look for openings. See if you can drone or see if you have to be aggressive.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay.
And what I want you to do also with that, I'll touch on this more in game because I'm doing pretty much the same thing as you. I want
Okay.
you to get out your Baneling nest also, right when you get that gas mined.
Alrighty.
I like the XD.
Yeah. I feel it shows a lot of character.
It shows friendliness. You'll make friends.
Yeah.
You'll actually make friends with that kind of an opener.
We require more minerals.
That's good to know.
Yeah. I mean,
After, dying, the Overmind could use a few
We
friends.
require more minerals.
yeah. I mean, it ended up having what? Artanis as a friend, or Tassadar as a friend, or whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tassadar.
Yeah,
That's
it's
weird.
it's pretty funny stuff.
That was weird that Tassadar was like, "How could we have known the Overmind?" Or that was Zeratul that said that. How could we have known?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Tassadar was like, seriously, Zeratul, you gotta realize, Overmind's
Yeah.
a good person.
Oh my gosh, though, Tassadar is like the most bad A character in all of StarCraft. I just have to state right now, to sacrifice yourself to blow up the Eater of Worlds, basically, and then to not actually die but ascend to being a higher being, man,
You gotta.
that is some cool stuff right there.
Yeah, you gotta respect the guy who can do that.
Yeah, because Zeratul's all like, Tassadar, but you died. And then Tassadar's like, I have never tasted death, Zeratul. Like, how bad A can you be? Seriously.
First off, he's Protoss. He's there for awesome.
Yeah.
Not that I'm biased or anything, but
Oh, I hate fighting Protoss. I'm just saying, though, that's really respectable. I mean, I'm a big Overmind fan, but dang, that Tassadar is really cool beats.
all right. And you're gonna want just as another note, 3 lings when your spawning pool pops. So right now you should stop producing things. You should have 15 out of 18 food. You can have an overlord on the way because you don't want to get supply blocked and all that.
Right.
But yeah.
So I want to make 3 larvae worth of Zerglings?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that. Sweet. Right on time with the gas.
Good.
I am proud of that.
Good. You can
Yeah, I'm not used to pulling drones out of gas in ZvZ, which is weird, because I hear you should do it, like, all the time.
Yeah, you kind of almost have to in a lot of situations. Because you need those minerals. You have to balance what you're doing. And if you're keeping all your guys in gas, it basically means you're going all in at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want you going all in.
Our forces are under attack.
Your hatchery should be down.
Hatchery is down.
Are under
Good.
attack.
And watch.
Just now, though.
Yeah. Yeah, mine was late too, so that's bad on both our parts. Alright, and Bailey Nest should be down next.
Our forces
Alright.
are under attack.
Now we're entering the Baneling War stage.
Oh, man. The stage I usually lose to.
Yep, but that's the whole point of working on it. And this is a
Yep.
huge part about ZvZ too, so kind of necessary.
Process complete.
Yep, I see your speed kicking in. Good.
Spawn more overlords. Not enough energy. We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
No! Don't do it!
Our forces are under attack.
Oh.
We require more Vespine gas.
Man, micro intensive.
Yeah.
No.
Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespine gas.
Oh, that explains a lot. Whoops.
Our forces are under attack.
No. Ah.
Ah, that was bad.
So close.
Oh, hey, what are you doing over there?
We require more Vespine gas.
Okay.
Our forces are under attack.
That was a nice pickoff.
Get the hatch. Get the hatch. Escape.
Ah, that was...
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces are under attack.
Some signals.
Oh, joy. Cripes. Cripes. Some close calls, man.
Yep. I'm kind of just going crazy, just aggressive with this because I want you to focus mostly on your multitasking and just crisis management and all that good old stressful stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just good old stuff like that. I think it's working in terms of having you work.
Don't creep.
Yeah. That's for sure. Definitely.
We require more Vespine gas. We require more minerals.
Taking some drone hits. Get a scout. Nice.
We require more Vespine gas.
Oh, Ichi Idra is online.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
must be
cool.
streaming.
Probably. Where are you?
No, get the hatch. There we go.
Dur, 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 dur. Do, do, do. Aggression, aggression. Da, da, da.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Alright, when we look at the replay, I just want you to watch how I morph Bane sometimes.
We require more
'Cause
minerals.
Okay.
There is a very, actually, important thing about that.
Our forces mineral field depleted.
Oh no. Terrible micro. Oh, maybe not.
We require more minerals. Forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Are you kidding me? That stayed alive?
Huh?
What? That stayed alive. Ah, okay, good. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Man, that was intense.
It was supposed to be. I mean, I was seriously just, there was no transition from me because it's just you need to stay alive and do all that crazy management stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Alright, so, you did pretty well. You were able to transition, do all that good stuff. You did
Yeah.
some training nicely, you did some nice backstabbing. That was actually a pretty solid ZvZ.
That's probably the best I've played in quite a long time.
Good. So now you just gotta be able to reproduce that and everything else.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, so now just times after the replay, just take a look at it, take a look at where I was, what I was doing, all that good stuff, compare where we are, and stuff like larva, and pick out a few of the key moments where you think that you actually started to win.
Okay.
Just times 8 it, just look at random times right now, I'm just times 8 and getting an overview of what you're doing and everything.
Right.
Because there's a few key things that I missed that I want you to notice, and some things that you missed that I want you to notice as well.
Okay. Looks like we were pretty much on point with the early gas and speedling open.
Yeah.
Good, that's good. Early harassment. Ouch. See whose hatch is gonna finish first. Same time actually. Wow.
Yeah, we were both a little bit late on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And crisis man. I'm gonna slow that down actually. Just a second.
Go for it.
When you come in with your first banelings. Geez, panic mode.
Yeah.
Alright, back at times 8. So how soon after you got your Bane nest did you fill your gas up again? Immediately?
Way late on that one, actually. Like, I noticed that actually very late that I actually didn't have the guys in gas. So it kind of gave you a big advantage in terms of that little bit of a timing screw-up. Yeah. But,
Gosh, who was it I saw on stream yesterday? There was some Zerg versus Zerg where one guy came in with a lot of Banelings and the other guy just kind of absorbed them with his queens.
yeah, that was Zotac. It was IMP Ancient.
Yeah.
Yeah. IMP Ancient just took so many Banes in his queens and half...
And then transfused them to heal him.
Yeah, and half TOT wasn't just GGing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to emulate that.
Good job with it.
I did not know that queens could take so many Bane hits until
Oh, yeah.
yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Because Banes do their extra damage against light and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And queens are armored.
Yes. No, they're not actually. They have
No?
they have no modifiers except for psionic.
Ah,
The only thing that actually does more damage to them is snipe.
gotcha.
Yeah. That's literally the only thing that does extra damage. Yeah, it's GG.
Indeed.
Alright. So, yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So that was well done on your part. So let's,
Thank you.
Huh?
I said thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So now we're doing that again.
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 Man,
Because
drilling
you
with the
can't just do it
ZvZ.
once. You cannot just
Yeah,
do it
you got to
once.
do it multiple times.
Yeah.
Got to be able to produce it in ladder and whatnot.
So. And so also, do you see the better strength to that build order as opposed to your rush?
I do actually,
Okay. So you ready?
provided that you micro your stuff properly,
Yeah. You ready?
which I'm usually okay with, but trying to focus more on macro now.
That's good. That's
So
very,
my
very good.
micro's starting to slip a little bit.
Shall we go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Go. So now with this next one, I'm gonna ramp it up. I'm gonna try a little bit more to do those tiny small things that are gonna make you unhappy.
Okay.
And we'll see how you do.
Sounds good. At least I don't have to worry about medevac dropping like Ling Boy did.
That was fun.
Oh, I agree with you. I had a lot of fun watching that.
We require,
Oh, that was a lot of fun for me to do. I literally just kept that going for so
we
long.
require more.
For those guys who don't know about what is this referencing, is because the stream's on and all that. Lingboy was just beginning to play
Require more
StarCraft for the first time, really. He was doing a coaching session with me, and so he was to work on crisis management and all that good stuff. I played Terran and just built only a few Marines and had like 5 starports, and I just constantly produced medevacs and Marines and just dropped everywhere onto him on the entire
Yes.
map. There's a lot
He
of
didn't
fun.
really drop with very many Marines, but it was very annoying because it was all over the place.
Not me talking is just completely screwed my build order. Whoops.
Same with me. Me trying to do the Sub-Sun face from Boxer, I think it was. Gosh, I always get that mixed up.
I think so. I mean, I think is this Select that
It might have been Select.
Boxer was Grack.
Ah, gotcha.
We require more minerals.
God, my build order is weird right now. Oh, well.
Yeah, same here.
Uh,
It's all good though.
yeah. With what I'm planning, I don't think it's going to be too huge of an issue. How's that for comforting thought?
That's very comforting, actually. Unbeknownst to anybody who might be watching the stream, the Overmind is not an omnipotent being who knows how to control his Zerg. This is not indeed the case at all. I like running with that quite a lot.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I got Tass around my side though, so I'm happy.
It's okay. He's beaten me once, but I will get revenge. Yeah, how about that for a twist, huh? The Overmind being a good guy.
Yeah. That kind of messed with my mind a little bit.
Just like, wait, what? How is this possible? Oh my gosh, my speed is behind. Great. Great. Gravy. Oh, hello, Mr. Overlord. Overlord speech. Too much Husky StarCraft in the past few days. I try to watch all the casters I can to get all the tips and tricks that I can learn.
To be honest, you might be better off actually not doing that and not focusing solely on casting. Doing
Yeah.
things more like getting your own pro reapers and try to take a look at those on your own time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We require metamorphosis complete.
Oh, that does not look good. Oh, that does not look good at all. Ouch. Aha! Juke.
We require more minerals.
Or not.
I was gonna tearing me apart.
Yeah, Ling Boy. You reference. Oh, this is becoming painful to watch.
Minerals. Our forces are under attack.